everyone, it's Becky here. Welcome back to my channel. It is a beautiful day here in England, as you can see. So I am in my garden, which is lovely. I've just got home from visiting the family. It is Sunday today and I am on week 3 of the Sarah's Day Sweat It to Shred It 8-week fitness guide. And normally on week 3 the challenge day would be on a Friday, but by the time I got home from work on Friday I wasn't feeling it. I didn't really have time. So it's Sunday today and I plan on doing the challenge day, which is the 52 card pickup, and then I'm going to follow it with the activity day as well. So I'm going to do the week 3 activity and challenge day today. Now the activity day for week 3 is a swimming activity, and I don't have access to a swimming pool at the moment, and I'm not a very strong swimmer anyway, so it wouldn't really be very good for exercise purposes. So I'm going to do my own activity which I've planned out. So to run you through the challenge, it's 52 card pickup, and the way it's meant to work is you have a deck of cards, give them a good shuffle, you pick one at random. Each suit represents an exercise, and it will be burpees, push-ups, squat jumps and crunches, and then whatever the number on the card is, that's how many repetitions you do of the exercise. And the faces cards you would do 10 times and the ace you would do 12 times. Now I don't have a deck of cards to hand, and I did look at downloading one from the App Store. I'm with Apple, but I decided that instead of doing that I would just make life a bit easier and work out how many repetitions of each exercise there is based on the number of the cards. And when you total it all together it works out as 96, so that would mean 96 of each exercise. So what I've done instead is I've just rounded up to 100 of each, and I don't know if you can see here, but I've just written down each exercise and then I've written sequences of 10 next to them all. So all of the 10s added together makes 100. So as I go through each one and I complete 10 of each, I'm just going to cross it off the list. So by the end of it I would have done 100 of each exercise instead of the 96, which it would have been had I have had a deck of cards. So that's my plan. So I'm making it a little bit tougher for myself, but at the same time also I guess a little bit easier. I like round numbers. Round numbers are good for me. One of those weird people. And then for the activity, because it's so hot and I'm doing this straight after, I'm going to be doing the activity straight after this challenge, I thought I won't go too intense, but I thought what might be good is to use it as time to practice the exercises that I've struggled with. So for me, well, let me have a look, I've written them down. So I really struggle with lunge jumps, so I thought lunge jumps would be a good one to practice. Also tuck jumps I'm not very good at, and side to side toe taps I'm not very good at. So depending how much energy I've got once I've finished a challenge, I thought I'd just spend a bit of time practicing those, getting my form a bit better, so hopefully I'll get better results when I next have to do them throughout the rest of the ebook. So without further ado, I'm going to crack on with the 52 card pickup, or in my case 100 of each exercise, and I'll let you know how I get on. I'll see you soon. Bye! Kitten life. When you lay out your exercise mat to start a workout and then your kittens decide it's a great place to sunbathe. And then attack leaves. Say hello, kitten monsters. Kitten monsters. You're the reason I will always be a little bit fat and untoned. May I blame you? Hey Sheila. Here we go. Just finished the 52 card pickup challenge from week 3, and I think I probably made that a lot harder for myself than what it should have been. I think in hindsight, rather than splitting all 4 exercises into rounds of 10 and going through them that way, I think maybe I should have written it down as if I had picked a card. because then you have a bit of light relief in the middle. So rather than forcing myself to do 10 at a time and keeping it really high intensity, it would have been nice to have gone like, oh great, 6 of clubs, only got to do 6 burpees, and then that was really hard, oh yes, 2 of diamonds, I've only got to do 2 crunches or whatever. I think forcing myself to do 10 at a time was a lot harder. I think that light relief in the middle would have been really good. And also working out outside in this temperature is a bit of a killer as well. So I did take a couple of breaks to go and get some water, and breaks because the cats decided they wanted to run in under my feet as I was doing the exercises. So I'm constantly looking down to check if I'm not about to land a burpee on their paws. But all in all, it was good fun. Good exercise to do. I probably wouldn't recommend doing it the way that I did. I think if you haven't got a deck of cards, rather than working out the way I did and splitting it into rounds of 10, I would say maybe just write it out, so in like a random order, so you've still got them mixed up, so you've got like 6 of one, 2 of another, 4 of one, 10 of one, rather than 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, unless you're looking for a high intensity exercise, and then, you know, that's great because it is high intensity, always doing the 10 at a time. But yeah, overall it was good. Got me sweaty, which is always a good sign. And now I'm going to crack on with my own version of the week 3 activity, and I'm going to practice those exercises I mentioned earlier, so just practice the ones that I'm not doing very well on. So I think it'd be really good if I can get my form better on those, because I think I'm just not achieving the results that I would be if I was doing them correctly. Especially the lunge jumps. I can do lunges. Lunges are fine, but as soon as I put a jump in out, I'm all over the place. I can't land properly. I don't feel like I'm going deep enough because my leg isn't kicking back far enough. So yeah, I'm gonna practice those. I probably won't film myself doing these ones because it's going to be a bit embarrassing, I think, and you'll probably just end up watching me fall over, which is more of a you've been framed thing than a YouTube thing, so I won't put you through that. But anyway, I hope you've all enjoyed week 3 or whatever week it is that you're on, and I will get back to you next week on week 4. And if I remember correctly, the whole game ups a bit on week 4, and there's a couple of extra exercise days chucked in. So I'm looking forward to that, because before I started this programme I was going to the gym about 4 or 5 times a week, so by only doing 4 of these exercises a week, and where some of them have only been like 10 minutes, like the 10-minute abs and stuff like that, I found it really weird, like not doing as much exercise as I normally would. But I've wanted to stick to the programme and the layout as much as I can, just so I can see what results I get. But I am looking forward to it being upped a bit next week. And I think I might start incorporating some of my own gym sessions back in as well, because I'm really missing things like my Stairmaster and the cross trainer and the leg machine, so I'm really missing that now. So I think I am going to do that again this week, and just really up my game as per the ebook and my own personal gain at the gym as well. So yeah, good things to come. But anyway, take care everyone. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you feel like giving it a like, that would be really good. I'd really appreciate it. But most importantly, I hope you're all really well and enjoying your journey, and I will see you soon. Take care everyone. Bye. I thought I would quickly show you my naughty babies. I've got 2 kittens. I've got Stephen, he was born in December, so he is about 7 months old, and I've got Shifty Sheila, and she is 6 months old. Really random names, I know, but me and my partner are quite random, so it's quite fitting really. They're both rescue cats. Shifty Sheila, she was found in the back of a truck, like a garbage truck, about to be tipped, so her life was only just saved, and she was obviously feral, and she made friends with Stephen, and Stephen was put into the RSPCA because he had a life-threatening condition when he was first born, and they ended up becoming best of friends in the RSPCA, and they had to be home together. And because they both had their own troubles, where she was feral or not very good with people, and where he was poorly, it's going to be a lifetime of looking after him. People were a little bit put off by adopting them, but me and my partner absolutely love animals. We've both had cats throughout our life, And thankfully we managed to get vet references and everything, and we were allowed to adopt them and take them home, and we are just loving looking after them. And we've only let them in the garden last week, so this is their second week of being outside, so they're absolutely loving it. But yeah, I thought I would show you their mischievous faces so you can see what I was up against whilst doing my burpees. So I'll just show you them quickly. This is my beautiful shifty Sheila. This is my gorgeous princess that almost lost her precious little life. Say hello, Sheila. Oh, she's seen a fly. Is the fly more interesting than Mummy right now? I think it might be, but she's so pretty. Look at her little face. And this is my beautiful Stephen. And of course he's decided to chill out now that Mummy's finished exercising. Hello, do you want to say hey? You good boy. So that's Stephen and Sheila, my little fur babies. Aren't they just the cutest little things? Mischievous things, complete monkeys, terrorise the house, hang from curtains, eat everything that moves. Any unguarded toe will get chewed. And Steve's weird, he loves to lick us. Like our legs, our arms, our fingers. If we're sat with anything exposed, that tongue comes out. Doesn't it, mate? And now he's chasing leaves again. See you later, guys. Bye.